Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment you've been waiting for. What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Jaginoff, 904 at Bold City, Duval. We in the fucking building, and I know everybody's been waiting for this for a little bit, and it's finally here. So let's get to it. Let's talk about this fucking trash ass, garbage ass, abomination, dog shit on the bottom of my fucking shoe, known as the Trashville Tennessee Titans. See, there's a reason I hate this team more than anything on the fucking planet. Their fans, their city is an abomination. Their fucking fan base is the type of fan base that will see your team do some shit, have no room to fucking talk about it, and flap their dick lickers. So when we trade people like A.J. Boye or Calais Campbell, garbage-ass franchises like you need to shut the fuck up and mind your own business. See, what people fail to realize about them, they had just as bad, if not worse, offseason. But let's go back and look. Look, we trade A.J. Boye. They flap their dick lickers about that. We trade Calais Campbell. They flap their dick lickers about that. We cut Leonard Fournette. They flap their dick lickers about that. We trade Yannick Ngakoue. They flat their dick lickers about that. Have y'all not been paying attention to your own fucking offseason? Look at the names you lost. Wesley Woodyard, gone. Delaney Walker, gone. Tajay Sharp, gone. Jack Conklin, gone. Logan Ryan, gone. You're talking on... Oh, and the Calais... And I don't want to hear shit from you dumbasses about the fucking Calais Campbell trade, because you gave Jarrell Casey to the fucking Legion of Broncos for a 6th-round pick. That shit was worse. Calais Campbell at least is excuse me. Calais Campbell at least was only here 3 years, and he's 34 years old. Jarrell Casey's 30 fucking years old, and you gave him away for a 6th-round pick. The fuck out my face. And then you got worse, and your draft sucked. Here we drafted the fucking, the defensive rookie that looked the best last week, C.J. Henderson, Kayvon Chason, Laviska Shenault scoring touchdowns, and our undrafted rookie running backs doing fucking damage. Who did you draft? Oh yeah, that fat fuck right tackle who keeps catching COVID and taking it to college parties. And then you drafted Christian Fulton, who I thought was pretty good, and then he's getting crossed up and getting his ankle broken by Jerry Jeudy on Monday Night Football the other night. And then that 3rd-round pick from Appalachian State ain't doing shit because y'all force-feeding the fuck out of Derrick Henry. Would he carry the ball 31 times last Monday night? The fuck out of here. Y'all are not invincible. You need to understand that you are not invincible. You're not a fucking elite team. You're not great. You're barely even good. You're probably in for an epic collapse. Especially since your kicker can't even make a fucking field goal. And now here you are still talking shit after barely getting out a mile high with a win. Like you're just gonna come in and it's gonna be an easy fucking win, just like you always think it is. And meantime, you're playing a quarterback that you have not beat yet. When you beat the Jags last year, Nick Foles started. You're playing a run defense that isn't completely shot to shit. We have linebackers to speak of this time. And we're the Titans. We've got King Henry. The only fucking disadvantage that we have going to fucking Tennessee is when you go and play in Tennessee, you face a weather condition that you don't face nowhere else. It's like Denver with the altitude. When you go to fucking Tennessee to play, there's so much goddamn meth in the air that you can't fucking breathe. The fuck out of here, man. Like I promised during the offseason I was gonna be nicer to y'all. Until every goddamn video I get, there is at least one Titan fan commenting dumb shit that no one wants to fucking read, and you sound retarded. No one is taking the Tennessee Titans seriously. No one gives a fuck about the Titans. Y'all ain't shit. So get the fuck out my face with this. You're not getting no easy win today. I do think this is gonna be a close game, but you're not getting no easy win. And you're probably gonna take an L just like you did before earlier in the season. Ryan Tannehill looks like shit. like, and I tried telling you, you pay this motherfucker, and then you don't give him nobody else to throw to. Besides A.J. Brown, you got Corey Davis's bum ass, who I really think Denver's just missing Von Miller that much, because somehow he pulled a 100-yard game out of his ass. That's unacceptable for any team, because this guy's a fucking bum. And then, who else you got to throw to? Who else you got to throw to? The formula to beating the Tennessee Titans is so goddamn simple, it's ridiculous. I don't know how Denver fucked it up. It's simple. You stack the box against Derrick Henry, you force Ryan Tannehill to throw, and they can't beat you. If that fucking AFC Championship game wasn't an indication to not re-sign him, I don't know what is. You got the stupidest fucking fan base I've ever seen in my life. At least with Ravens fans, they won fucking Super Bowls to be talking shit. At least with Steelers fans, they got 6 rings. At least with the Patriots, they were one of the greatest dynasties of the modern era. What the fuck have you done? You brag about a 20-year-old Lamar Hunt trophy. That ain't the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my fucking life. Your fan base is garbage. Your presence on YouTube is garbage. Like, who you got? MJ from Salt Fairy Entertainment. Titan Upload. Oh yeah, and of course the favorite one, the worst YouTuber I've ever seen in my fucking life. And I can't. And you know what? I don't give a fuck. It's been a year since I've mentioned this bitch, but you know what? I'm gonna give him his little attention because he's still begging for it. This bitch Titan Anderson, who can't keep my name out of his fucking dick licker. Who the fuck are you? Who are you to talk? You have not done shit. Even back in 2018, talking all this bullshit, and then got buried, and then you out here clout chasing. Talk all this shit about me and UCF Jaguar, yet you're in our fucking inboxes begging to be on your stupid ass fucking YouTube show. Here, newsflash. And he's like, oh, they're scared. They don't want to come talk to me. Newsflash. Me and UCF Jaguar ain't coming on your stupid ass show because we're not belittling ourselves to come on your stupid ass show. Your show fucking sucks. No one likes it but your trash ass fan base. Nobody gives a fuck about you. Let's look at the history of this fucking dumb bum before he started buying new equipment and subscribers. Let me rag on Jaginoff. Let me try to be the Titans version of him so fucking bad. And since no one listens to my garbage ass content, let me do a fucking review of a goddamn nut, you stupid fuck. Oh yeah. Wonder where you got that from. Because Jaginoff used to do food reviews. Let me do that, and I'll even get a nut since I'm used to having fucking nuts in my throat. You fucking bum. And then on top of that, then you one of the main ones that's still like, oh, no one watched my Titans videos. Let me talk about the Jaguars and some of the stuff they do. Maybe that'll get me views. Let me talk shit about Jaginoff. Let me disrespect UCF Jaguar. Then maybe people will watch me. That's the fucking definition of a goddamn clout chaser. And I'll tell you this, it ain't fucking working. No one gives a fuck about you. No one gives a fuck about the Titans. No one gives a fuck about your Mexican mail order wife, and no one gives a fuck about your. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna say no one gives a fuck about your son. I'm not gonna say that. But no one. But still, no one fucking cares. Oh, and speaking of your autistic son that's not yours, how the fuck you gonna take his SSI check money, buy new equipment for fucking YouTube, and then put him in a video? Like, you taking money out your own pocket that you could be spending on your son and spending it on dumbass YouTube equipment, and then on top of that, you put him in a video, which, and I'm not condoning this. I'm not condoning this at all. It's horrible that the kid probably has to go through this. He probably gets made fun of in school, which is horrible for someone of his condition. And then on top of that, you put him in a video, and as soon as somebody sees you at his fucking school, they're like, "Oh, ain't you that boring ass garbage YouTuber son?" Like, you give him another reason to make fun of him. Like, you're a bad father, bro. And oh yeah, I took it there, because I still ain't forgot what you said about my daughter. You got a problem with this, suck my fucking dick. You and your fucking garbage ass fan base. Show up in Baltimore. I dare you. Show up in Baltimore. I'll pick you up from the airport. I'll take your family out to lunch, and I'll fucking beat your ass. Then impregnate your wife right in front of you. Make you take care of that fucking kid too. Especially since like, bro, that kid looks just like Carson Wentz. Something ain't right there. That kid's Carson Wentz's baby. That shit ain't right. Something ain't right. Don't look nothing like that bitch. But anyway, enough of that bitch, because this the last time I'm even mentioning. Matter of fact, I might pop up once a year and mention him. That's about all he deserves, because, you know, I'm sure he's probably nutting himself that I fucking mentioned him in a fucking video. But anyway, I want to beat these fuckers. I can't stand this team. I can't stand this city. And that's another thing. Anybody that lives outside of Tennessee, let me pick a team whose city is the birthplace of god-awful country music, the fucking birthplace of one of the biggest not talked about pedophiles known to man, Elvis Presley. Just everything about Tennessee is trash. That's why it's called Trashville. And fitting the hockey team is called the Nashville Predators. It's paying homage to Elvis. You stupid fucks. Yeah, and you know what? I don't care. And you know, really, I don't care if I'm going too far. Your state's an abomination. You're not human to me. You are scum to me. Fuck all of you. Fuck every last one of you. Anyway, let's get this win. Fuck the Tennessee Titans. Fuck everything. Fuck the state of Tennessee. Fuck the Predators. Fuck the Tennessee Volunteers. Fuck everything that the state of Tennessee stands for. Let's get this dub. Go Jags. Duval till I die. Fuck the Titans till I die. And I'm out.